Alright, hey guys, I'm back playing Stardew Valley. We are on only day 5. Got the weather report right off the bat. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. So we are gonna have to water. Spiritual Nutrient Day. Oh, I totally forgot to do the geodes. Okay, I promise a different day we will definitely check out the geodes. But look at what we have. We have crops to sell. Oh, this day is awesome already. We're going to make so much money. To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed a landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to some legal gesture here, the Joja Co. Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accidentally may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. From Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Okay, so maybe we'll check out up there by the end of the day. Oh, look it. We completed this. Oh, right. We needed to collect our first harvest, and we got 100 G's for doing that. Awesome. So a brand new thing. Or a brand new, I guess, our quest. Raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need her to build a coop or barn so that you can raise animals. Okay, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Hopefully by the end of the spring we'll have enough funds for that. I don't quite remember how much it was. I know that on top of, the money, we have to collect the raw materials, so I will definitely keep that in mind as we move forward. So advancement is our second quest that we gained. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, so yeah, like I was just mentioning to you guys in the last video, scarecrows can and will come and attack your crops, which can be a real bummer, especially if you buy a really expensive seed or, plant a lot of something and then only a few things come out. We're going to re-hoe and probably now, listen to my advice. I'm saving some of this. I'm actually going to save 2 parsnips just for whatever may come about. And then the rest of this, I'm going to go ahead and sell. The one with the silver star that we just sold there basically just means that it's higher quality. And it will sell for a higher price. And right now, there's really no reason to hold on to the high-quality product. So, let's refill our watering can. And then we're actually going to hold off on watering until we get more seeds. And then I'm just planning on planting as many crops as possible because we want as much money as possible. This is our main goal right now. As far as I'm concerned, we are our own boss. We are professional. We are all about making that paper, and we don't need a man until we do that. Oh my gosh, a sardine! Wasn't that a quest? Well, actually, speaking of men, let's go talk to Hottie McJock over here. Hey, it's Farm Girl. Did you get new pants? You're doing something right. Well, damn. Oh, I almost forgot. It's my day for doing push-ups. Wow. Inspiring. Delivery. 1 sardine. Alright, let's go find Pam. I don't think we've been in here. This must be, yeah, I think this is where Pam lives, but it's locked until 9 a.m. and it is 8:40. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything that we can give Alex real quick? To, get on his good side? Maybe in this trash? No? Until we have more inventory space, I'm not really gonna be carrying around those gifts. It's just a priority type thing, and I believe it was like 2,500 or something like that to increase our inventory, which I'm not sure is necessarily worth it at this current juncture, but we're definitely going to be doing that. I'm hoping before the end of spring we'll be able to do that. So I'm just going to try to save up as much as possible right now. It is 9:20. Let's head into this trailer quick, see if we can catch Pam, and then we will go to Pierre's and purchase some stuff. There she is. And we're going to hold this up and give it to Pam. And she said, hey, is that the sardine I requested? It looks perfect. Here's a little something for your trouble. And this is done. We got 120 G's. Nice. Well, that was lucky. We were so not even going to try to go fishing. And just happened to find that in the trash. So, yeah, that's why it's always important to check the trash. Just make sure that nobody's around. Because if we were to do this right in front of Alex, he would totally be grossed out by us. And we would never have a shot at love with him. Not really, but we would lose a couple of hearts in our relationship. Okay, so what do we want? Those parsnip seeds, I'm not sure how much those are selling for yet, but we have quite a bit of room in our inventory and we can go straight back home and plant those right away, so I am prepared to throw down quite a bit of money. I'm not gonna focus on buying fruit trees yet. That will be on my radar at some point, but not at this moment. Let's do some kale, because I feel like that sells for a bit. We'll do 4 kale. We already planted some potatoes. We'll do 2 more potatoes. Let's see. Some cauliflower. Alright, we have 600. I'm gonna go ahead and do like 6 parsnip seeds, and then we already have some bean starters, and those actually, yeah, I want to point out the difference between these seeds here, because these parsnip seeds, once you plant them, they take 4 days to mature, but like you saw when I picked them up from the ground, there was nothing left there. Whereas with the bean starter, it takes 10 days to mature, but keeps reducing after that. So this might, since it's still early in the month, I'm actually going to buy a couple more bean starters just because they last so long. So I know we don't have a whole lot of money right now, but I feel like we're going to turn a profit on this. And, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy, cauliflower takes 12 days to produce, but those, I think, those are probably worth more. So, I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 more of those. I'm taking a risk here, but I go 50. Alright, taking a real risk, but I only have $100 to my name. I am going all out and buying all these seeds. Okay. And so I know I basically wasted, almost all of my money on, I shouldn't say wasted, but I spent all of my money on seeds, but I really do feel like it's going to turn a profit at some point. That's how, that's your kind of your bread and butter in this game, is planting those crops. There are other ways to make money, but this is the easiest and fastest way to do it, probably. And especially, all you have to do is water them every day, and then, it takes maybe an hour, and you go about your day, and that's about it. That's all you have to do other than buy them and plant them. So, we're gonna finish up doing this. Can't wait till we get sprinklers and don't have to do that every day, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill up our watering can for the next time. And I'm gonna head it down. It's only 12:40, wow. So we still have quite a bit of our day ahead of us. I'm actually gonna head down here. We'll see if we can forage, and then also there is someone I am hoping you guys can meet. So much land to clear out. Yeah, I really do think I'm going to take a day off camera, and not like an entire day of my life, but like a Stardew Valley day, and just clear out most of this stuff. And stock up on field snacks and just go at it, just because I need the space. And also it is kind of irritating. I like to have myself a clean farm. When I go farming, I like to, make sure it's clean and organized, as I'm sure all farmers do. At least virtually, when I can click on it and don't actually have to do the work. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this here is this blue-haired woman with her traveling pet pig. They basically just have a rare cart, or a cart filled with rare items, I should say. Not even rare, they're just kind of random items from across the game that aren't necessarily, can be rare and special, but can also be like a wood fence. We could craft this ourselves for a couple pieces of wood, and she's selling it for $700. So there's a rare seed, which, would be awesome to buy, but we actually can only plant it in the fall. It takes all season to grow in the fall, and it's 1,000 G's, which we only have 100 right now. So I'm not even sure that we're really going to be able to buy anything here. Oh, Linus. Let's see what he has to say. Please don't destroy my tent. Poor Linus. It's happened before. Aw. You just get the feeling everybody in town just kind of bullies him. Alright. Wild horseradish. Let's see if Linus likes this. If I remember correctly, he's like the easiest person to get gifts for. Probably because he doesn't really have a whole lot. This is a great gift, thank you. See, that's what happens when someone genuinely likes your gift. I think there's a step up from that when they're like, this is my favorite thing in the whole world. But that will improve Linus and I's relationship. And I don't think it's going to be instantaneous. However, we'll see it. We're going to go obviously this was all open when we checked this before. There was a construction worker right here. We're going to go in there in a second, but I would like to stop in here first and see if there's any special reactions. Let's go all the way down here. Just see. Broken off bridge there. Nothing to forage down here. We'll go straight up to this little shack looking place. Adventurers Guild, proven adventurers only. Okay, so we can't even go in there yet. That's okay. We will set out instead to prove ourselves. Oh. We have one of our first little cutscenes here with Marlin. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Ooh. Here, take this, you might need it. And we got a sword, we got our very first weapon. You received a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and I might think about making you a member. Alright. So, let's go ahead and check this out. We got this elevator here that does not seem to be working. Check this out, and this minecart's out of order. So really the only thing we could do is go down in here. We have the sword equipped. Let's check it out. And it's just a bunch of rocks. So we have our pickaxe right here. We're going to smash some rocks and get what materials we can. Right now I'm only seeing stone. He did say there was ore down here. Oh, and we have our very first ladder to go straight down here. There is copper ore, which we can use in crafting, sell, do various things with. And let's make sure we're alone here. Okay, this is a rock that in it you can kind of tell has copper ores. So it looks different than the other rocks. We're definitely going to be going for those because we can absolutely use that for crafting. And we have our very first enemies down here, the green slimes. I have not done this in so long. I actually made my way through this entire thing and beat it. Alright, so it takes a couple hits to get them. We're going to add this. This is coarse. Our inventory is already full, so I'm actually going to throw this fiber away because we definitely don't need that. And we're going to go up here and hopefully do a little bit better with this green slime. Can't hit him through there. Alright, my strategy was always to kind of corner them and spam them. Because that was basically the easiest way. If you have a lot of space around you, they, have that really super fast jump, which you guys will probably see a little bit more. But if you get them in a corner, they're basically defenseless. And those guys are pretty easy. Like they did in, this is our health bar. They didn't do very much damage to us. I believe enemies later on can actually attack your energy level, but these guys aren't going to do that. Okay, so we have a little bit of a sticky situation. It's completely dark in here, and we are able to craft a torch, but we don't have any sap on us. It's back at our house. So I'm going to try to fight this slime as best I can in the dark. I'll try to move around here maybe. Sometimes there are torches that you can pick up. Oh, I can't see him. Turn. Alright, we got him. Alright, I don't see any enemies. Okay, we're fine. I thought it was this entire level, but it only seems to be the very entrance. So we don't even need a torch. I'm going to mine this copper ore. It is 9 o'clock. I'm not going to let us stay here too late because if we are caught out after our own personal curfew, bad things happen. I'll just say that. Okay. Come on, man. There we go. And we got him up against a rock. He basically can't do a thing. Yeah. So that was my strategy. We're going about the slimes. However, there are many, many more types of enemies in these mines. And dying down here is pretty much one of the worst things that can happen in the game. You will actually lose a couple of items. Let's see, can I go down here? You'll actually lose a couple of items, lose some money, and wake up at your home, I believe, with like no energy. So basically everything that can go wrong goes wrong if you die in the mine. So I am going to try to avoid that. So now we're kind of at a standstill here because we don't see any ladder down. We're going to have to use a pickaxe and pick at some rocks until we come across the ladder down. And we're at level 3. Oh, awesome. Found it. Okay. So we have our sword. I'm going to try to clear out all the enemies possible. I'm actually just going to head right down because getting down here is going to, introduce us to new enemies. Oh. Got some bug meat there that we can't even pick up. What do I want to get rid of? I'm going to hang on to this. We got a cave carrot, which will give us energy and health. I'm going to hang on to that. We also got a geode. Super great. Got a lot of stone. Got some quartz. These two things are very important. I guess if I have to drop anything, I'm going to drop the stone because I would really like to pick up this bug meat. It becomes very useful, especially later on in the game. So as you can see, there's an elevator down on this level. Every 5 levels, we will have a level with an elevator so that we can head straight back up. And next time that we come to the mine, we can actually go straight to level 5. I'm going to head home since it is getting late. I'm going to go to level 0, and we're back here at the very top. And then, as you can see, we can go straight back down. We don't have to deal with going through every single level. So that's basically how that's how you make your way in advance through the mines, is by doing that. And as you can see, we get a little indication like it's getting late, and then I think we'll get a second one saying it's really late. I am going to try to make it a point of leaving, by 12 o'clock, because at 1 o'clock, that's a point at which we pass out with half energy. So I'm not going to do that to ourselves. I am definitely going to make sure that we get home before 1 o'clock. It's just all about finding that timing, and at some point, that's what makes it fun and exciting to be in the caves, because you'll be at like level 4, hitting all the rocks, not being able to find the entrance, and then you either kind of have to make a decision to either stay in the mines and risk it, or go back home and, play it safe, but have to go through all the levels again, and they do reset the very next day. So, yeah, so it just is an interesting aspect of the game. It's already 12:40, so I'm going to run inside the house quick, but I do want to drop off the copper ores, the quartz, the bug meat, the geode. I'm going to put the cave carrot and the rusty sword here. I'm going to do my best not to forget it the next time that we go in the mines, but I'm going to grab both of those things just so they're not taking all of our inventory when we're, out and about in the town. I'm going to run inside the house, go in, and we are going to go to bed, and I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be posting a couple new videos. Oh, we leveled up too. Level 1 farming. We got +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency. You don't have to tell me that. New crafting recipe, scarecrow, new crafting recipe, basic fertilizer. Awesome, so we leveled up. And, we also leveled up in mining. We got +1 pickaxe proficiency and a new crafting recipe for a cherry bomb. So we are going to explore all of those things the very next time that I play. We made about $500. Okay, so I think our total is probably going to be somewhere around 600, I believe, right? Which is not too bad considering we just bought all those crops. All right, so I'm going to end it right here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.